Imagine waking up each morning with the freedom to do whatever you want, not bound by a 9-to-5, not stressed about next month's bills, and not worried about whether your bank balance will survive the next impulse purchase. Sounds like a dream, right? But is it possible? Today, we're diving deep into what financial freedom really means, and, more importantly, how you can start carving a path to it right now. Because let's be honest, if you're between 18 and 30, living in the US, you've seen enough hustle culture to know that the grind alone isn't enough. Every day, you're either getting closer to or further from your financial goals, and it's up to you to decide which way you go. So let's break down the path to financial freedom into a roadmap you can actually use. So, what is financial freedom, really? It's not just about having a big house or a fancy car, though, hey, if that's your style, go for it. Financial freedom is a mindset and a state where you control your money, not the other way around. It's the power to make choices because you want to, not because you have to. Think of it as being able to buy guac without checking your bank balance first. Yep, financial freedom is as much about the small luxuries as it is about the big ones. But defining financial freedom is only the start. Knowing what it feels like doesn't get you any closer to it. Let's get into how to actually make it happen. Here's the first rule of financial freedom. Your income has to be greater than your expenses. Always. That doesn't mean you have to skip every night out with friends or deny yourself the occasional splurge. It's about setting up a plan so you can spend guilt-free while still building your future. But what if you're already living paycheck to paycheck and budgeting feels impossible? That's where the second pillar of financial freedom comes in. Growing your income streams. One income source is good, but 3 or 4? Now we're talking financial freedom. Think of it this way. If one stream dries up, you're not scrambling for survival. Today, there's no shortage of ways to build those extra streams, from freelancing and investing to side gigs and remote work opportunities. Ever considered selling your old Pokemon card collection? Hey, don't laugh. Some of those cards are worth more than a small car. But even with multiple incomes, there's one thing that can sabotage everything. Debt. Debt can feel like quicksand. It pulls you in deeper and deeper, draining your resources and crushing your freedom. To break free, you have to tackle it strategically. This means prioritizing high-interest debts first and being ruthless about paying them down. Ever wondered why so many people get stuck paying the bare minimum each month? Escaping the debt trap isn't easy, but it's necessary if you want to start building real wealth. Which brings us to the next step. Investing. When you invest, you're not just working for money. Your money is working for you. And the earlier you start, the more powerful this becomes. Imagine putting aside just $100 a month in your 20s. By the time you're ready to retire, that small investment could grow into a significant nest egg. Compounding, as they say, is the closest thing to magic in finance. Let's be real. Who doesn't want to make money while they sleep? Financial freedom isn't just about what's in your bank account. It's about how you think about money. Building wealth requires discipline, patience, and resilience. This means letting go of instant gratification and embracing a long-term perspective. It's about seeing each dollar you save as a step closer to independence, not just another sacrifice. And here's the kicker. If you don't build that mindset, no amount of money will ever feel like enough. So, what does all of this add up to? It's the framework that leads not just to financial freedom, but to a lifestyle you control. Achieving financial freedom is a journey, and it's one that anyone can start. It's about making intentional choices today so that tomorrow, you're not held back by finances, but propelled by them. Every dollar saved, every income stream built, and every debt paid down brings you one step closer. If you're serious about making wise financial decisions, check out my next video on freelancing versus investing, which builds wealth faster. You don't want to miss this. It's on the end screen right now. Click it, and let's keep building your financial journey.